It's heating up outside, and you know what that means. It means it's time for our college football preview magazines. Our ACC edition is out, and in it we're talking Cavaliers, Noles, Tar Heels, and two Dukes. Hello, I'm Doug Chapman, and joining me for our preview is the voice of the Boston College Eagles and our insider, Jon Meterparel. Now, Jon, let's start with a team that's on the upswing. Who's a program on the rise?
You got to start with North Carolina, Doug. This is a team that last year finished very strong. They won 6 out of 7. They were energized under Larry Fedora, playing his style of football. They spread it out. They dink, they dunk. They have Marquise Williams, a dynamic dual threat at quarterback. He rushed for 536 yards last year, completed 58%, only threw 6 picks. And he's only going to get better. And they also have Ryan Switzer as well, who had 5 punt returns for a touchdown, an incredible number, staggering number for a freshman. And, man, is he going to be tough to stop offensively at receiver. So I think they're pretty loaded. They're going to be tough to beat in the Coastal.
Now, we all know who won the Heisman last season, but there's a couple other guys in the ACC that have an outside chance. Jon, who do you think has a shot this year?
You know what? You got to start, obviously, with Jameis Winston. The question is, can he deal with all his off-field issues? If Winston does, why wouldn't he repeat? He's got great talent coming back, headlined by Rashad Green. You know they'll be good in the backfield. They always are. There's a lot of depth there. You got Carlos Williams as your number 1 guy. All the build around Jameis Winston, you kidding me? That's so much talent for him. But keep an eye on Duke Johnson of Miami. He was hurt last year for the final 5 games. But this guy is electrifying. He will be fun to watch, along with Jamison Crowder of Duke, both in the dark horse race.
We always talk about coaches potentially being on the hot seat or the seat getting a bit warm. Which coach in the ACC is actually sitting in the hot seat?
Oh, it's blazing under Mike London at Virginia. 5 of his 18 wins have been against FCS opponents. And I don't know why he hasn't been able to piece it together. Currently, he has top 30 recruiting classes. I just don't get it. But for some reason, it hasn't clicked for Mike London.
Okay, Jon, you're a BC guy. Andre Williams and his 2,000 yards are gone. Who will we see toting the rock for the Eagles this year?
The rock's going to Miles Willis. And similar to Duke Johnson, he's got a wiggle. I know you like guys with a wiggle, Doug. This is a guy that has it. He can run for you. He might even spread it out a little bit as a receiver. He had 346 yards and very limited duty last year. But he is a dynamic athlete that BC has not seen in the program in many years. Miles Willis could be the next Andre Williams.
Those are big words. Those are big shoes to fill because Williams was definitely a beast. Jon, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Doug. Look forward to the year.
Make sure you keep it locked here as we head west to cover the Pac-12 in our next college football preview here on CampusInsiders.com.